Hey there everybody, welcome to another video. Are you having trouble trying to figure out what perks to use with Bugs Bunny? Well, then this is the video for you. I'll be going through what perks I use for Bugs and telling you why. So first off, we have the Coming Through Dog perk. After leaving an existing tunnel, Bugs Bunny and his allies release a shockwave that damages nearby enemies. I don't use this one. It is a pretty good perk depending on who you're teaming with. If you're teaming against a team that is mainly on the ground, it's pretty good, so if you're playing against a Garnet or something like that. Then we have Lingering Love. Bug's Kiss leaves behind a floating heart. Enemies who run into it will be charmed, but the charm's duration is significantly reduced. So basically this leaves a hitbox out and it'll stun the opponent if they run into it, and this is a lot more useful for setups, and I'll show you in 1 second. So we put the kiss behind him, forward air into it stunned, and easy follow up to kill. Alternatively, we can limit our opponent's recovery options by placing it at the edge. I get the majority of my kills off the top of the map, so I use up, up, and a slay. Your team deals 5% increased damage with attacks that knock back enemies upwards. So this is not just melee attacks because it doesn't say melee attacks, so both your rockets as well as your up air, the bat. And to ensure that you can chase down your opponent, near the top of the map I have triple jump. So your team receives an extra jump after hitting an enemy while in the air. I hit him once, chase after him, hit him again. Lumpy Space Punch, this just adds increased power to my up air, which I tend to kill with probably more than anything. The rockets are pretty close. Pretty straightforward, just stacks with the other damage I'm doing. And here's some additional perks. So I also think Second Wind Beneath Your Wings has situational use, so your team refreshes air special attacks after ringing out an enemy, so you could kill someone with a rocket, and then use another rocket if the first rocket did get the KO. So that is definitely useful in some aspects. Really depends what kind of team you're playing against. So I also think that's Flammable Dog does have some uses, so for 3 seconds after knocking back an enemy with a projectile, your team can melee attack that enemy to ignite them for 1 second. Often in a match you're using the save or the rocket as projectiles, and you can chase after them and hit your opponent with a melee attack, which would then ignite them and allow you to proceed with momentum throughout the match. And the final perk that I could see as having some use would be I'll Take That. Your team receives a 0.5 second refund on ability cooldowns after hitting debuffed enemies. So if you apply slow with the pie or weakened with the rockets, you can follow up with further attacks to reduce the refresh rate, and then at that point you can have continuous access to your full arsenal, which makes him a much more formidable opponent. Alright, well that's it for this video. Let me know if you agree or disagree with the perks that I selected, and let me know what you use if you use something different. I try to make one of these videos every single day, so if you do like it, please stick around, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video. Thank you.